As we begin today's video, let's pause to contemplate our lives. The year 2023 is drawing to a close, marking the end of one chapter and the advent of 2024, brimming with new opportunities. This moment is ideal for reflecting on your past year. Consider how you lived through 2023, identify what was genuinely important to you, and recognize the goals and dreams you achieved. By engaging in this introspection, you lay the groundwork for setting objectives and charting your course in 2024. Life is a voyage where one door shuts and another opens. Sometimes, progressing requires shedding unnecessary burdens and advancing with a clear focus. In our list of 11 things to silently eliminate from your life, you may encounter challenges, but it's also a chance to lighten your load and concentrate on what really counts. Let's embark on this adventure together, and be sure to stay tuned throughout this video. By doing so, you'll gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the ability to positively shape your life in 2024. The first step is acknowledging the changes you wish to make, and together, we will strive towards achieving these goals. Our first topic addresses handling those who 1. Addressing those who inflict pain. In life, we frequently cross paths with individuals who, whether intentionally or not, inflict pain and harm on us. This is particularly difficult when these people were once close friends or confidants. In such circumstances, it's vital to remember that it's unnecessary to complain, argue, or confront their negative behavior. If someone's actions have hurt and disrespected you, even if they were once considered perfect friends, it's often best to step back without seeking explanations. Instead, remain calm and rational, focusing on your personal growth and well-being. Over time, that person might recognize their mistakes and reach out for your support. Additionally, we often feel compelled to respond or justify what happened. However, let's consider a different approach, embracing the strength of silence and self-respect. We'll delve into why silence can be a potent response and how self-respect is crucial in life. We'll see how these can contribute to our growth, strength, and the creation of a more authentic, fulfilling life. Firstly, the power of silence. Silence can convey much, including setting boundaries and demonstrating self-esteem. A simple no can articulate your limits. If you feel compelled to explain your stance, do so, but remember, you're not obligated to continually assist someone who has disregarded your trust and ethics. Often, avoiding conflict and quietly distancing yourself from such a person is the wiser choice. Time will eventually reveal the consequences of their actions. By focusing on self-care and personal development, you're choosing a higher path. Let the future unfold organically, trusting that it will benefit both parties. Secondly, self-respect. Moving forward without constant explanations or justifications exemplifies profound self-respect and respect for your boundaries. Recognize that you're not bound to maintain ties with those who harm or devalue you. Everyone deserves respect and to be appreciated for their true essence. Silently stepping away from those who bring negativity into your life is a significant decision for your mental health and personal development. This choice empowers you to embrace a more authentic and fulfilling life where your happiness and self-esteem are paramount. Persistently justifying or explaining ourselves can be exhausting and counterproductive. It's essential to realize that not every action or decision requires an explanation. This approach can be liberating and allows you to focus more on actions that align with your values and goals, rather than constantly seeking approval or understanding from others. By reducing the need to justify every move, you free up mental and emotional energy, fostering a sense of self-trust and confidence. This shift in behavior not only benefits your mental well-being but also strengthens your personal and professional relationships, as it cultivates a more straightforward, authentic way of interacting with others. 2. Refrain from constant self-comparison. In life's journey, it's crucial to steer clear of the habit of incessantly comparing ourselves with others. Everyone is on a unique trajectory, experiencing their individual successes and achievements, each meriting its own recognition and celebration, much like stars shining independently. The peril of relentless comparison is the negative impact it has on our mental health and personal growth. Measuring our lives against others can erode self-esteem and entrap us in a cycle of unfavorable comparisons. Rather than acknowledging our inherent strengths and accomplishments, we become preoccupied with perceived deficiencies, which damages our sense of self-worth. Moreover, constant comparison detracts from focusing on our goals and aspirations. We become ensnared in the allure of idealized standards set by external influences, leading us away from what truly matters and hindering our progress on our distinct paths. Our personal ambitions and dreams are overshadowed, as we languish in the pursuit of desires not genuinely our own. Recognizing the futility and harm of comparing ourselves to others is vital for our mental health. Each individual grapples with distinct strengths, challenges, and life paths. Instead of perpetuating this harmful practice, let's concentrate on learning and personal growth. By liberating ourselves from the confines of endless comparison, we cultivate a deep appreciation for our unique circumstances, celebrating each milestone as a testament to our patience and determination. Consider, for instance, a passionate artist who, after years of practice, has developed a collection of personal artworks, each piece reflecting the unique view of the world. However, upon following a renowned artist on social media, they begin to doubt their abilities, comparing their work unfavorably. This comparison not only stifles their creativity but also diminishes the joy of painting. Realizing this, the artist decides to focus on honing their skills and expressing themselves through each new piece. By eschewing comparison and concentrating on creativity and self-expression, the artist rediscovers joy and potentially creates even more remarkable art. They understand that each person's path is distinct and that their contributions add unique value. Therefore, instead of comparing ourselves to others, we should redirect our focus towards self-discovery, learning, and personal growth. Through these efforts, we can truly appreciate our diversity and forge a more meaningful and brighter future. 3. Navigating our relationships. Our lives are invariably intertwined with relationships, be it friendships or romantic partnerships. These relationships act like complex mirrors, reflecting a spectrum of emotions, joy, sorrow, and everything in between. They serve as tools, guiding us through life's fluctuating experiences, shaping our identities. Within these deep connections lies a delicate balance, a boundary of privacy and discretion. Picture a relationship as a secret garden, a secluded haven where emotions flourish, dreams take root, and precious moments are tenderly cultivated. This sacred space demands the highest respect and dedicated care. When a relationship, whether platonic or romantic, inevitably concludes, a mix of emotional turmoil, pain, confusion, and a quest for understanding often ensues. It's crucial to remember the intimate nature of this garden. The story is a private journey shared only between the involved individuals. By refraining from divulging personal details or reasons behind the separation, you honor the dignity of all parties involved and safeguard your own vulnerability. Sharing intimate aspects can unintentionally trigger misunderstandings, judgments, and even malicious gossip, which may hinder the healing process, prolong distress, and inflict additional hurt. So, how should we approach the end of a relationship to foster healing and growth? Firstly, give yourself the gift of time and space for healing. Allow yourself to experience your emotions, but do so with introspection. If necessary, seek assistance from a psychological expert who can offer objective advice and steadfast support. Secondly, cultivate personal reflection. Instead of relying on external validation or others' opinions for solace, look inward. Contemplate what the relationship taught you and how these lessons can foster your personal development. Lastly, remember that exercising discretion and protecting privacy are marks of maturity and respect, not only for others but for yourself as well. When closing a chapter of your life, do so with grace and solemnity. Recognize that every relationship, regardless of its outcome, is a step preparing you for the next adventure. 4. Releasing unrealistic expectations. We are invited to embark on an introspective journey, exploring the profound impact our expectations have on our perception of reality and how they can sometimes skew it. Picture your life as an expansive adventure on the open sea, where each expectation acts like a sail on your ship, propelling you towards your dreams and aspirations. However, when these sales grow disproportionately large, our expectations become unrealistic, veering us into the stormy waters of disappointment and discontent. Unrealistic expectations are akin to a map promising treasure that doesn't exist, urging us to chase after unattainable ideals of perfection in ourselves, others, and the situations we encounter. It's important to question whether these ideals are genuinely ours or if they've been imposed by external forces like society, culture, or the media. The first step to detaching from these unrealistic expectations is awareness. This requires honesty and introspection. Ask yourself, do these expectations inspire me or burden me? Do they align with my true identity and values? Next is the practice of acceptance. Accept yourself, your current position in life, and the circumstances beyond your control. This isn't about abandoning your dreams but about acknowledging and embracing the imperfect and challenging journey towards achieving them. It's also crucial to set specific and achievable goals that resonate with your authentic self, not an idealized version of success. Celebrate the small victories, recognizing the value in each step, no matter its size. Remember, the journey is as significant as the destination. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, you allow life to unfold more naturally and peacefully, making room for unexpected joys and discoveries. For instance, as a parent, you might have expectations that your child excels in every exam and participates in every extracurricular activity. It's important to recognize that each child has unique abilities and interests and may not always reach the highest scores. Practice acceptance and support your children's natural development. Encourage them to pursue activities they are genuinely interested in and passionate about. This approach to parenting emphasizes the importance of learning and growth over imposing unrealistic expectations. In doing so, you foster a happier family environment where children can develop authentically and feel supported and loved. 5. Managing tension. In moments of tension, the key is to maintain calmness and not let emotions dominate your response. Refrain from raising your voice in discussions and try to control any intense feelings of disappointment or anger. Instead of succumbing to these negative emotions, channel that energy into actions that lead to positive outcomes. Picture a scenario where you faced stress during a crucial work meeting with a heated debate. Initially, you might feel the urge to argue loudly in defense, but controlling your emotions and choosing to listen and engage in constructive dialogue can help maintain composure and prevent exacerbating the tension. After such meetings, take time to reflect on your emotions. Rather than harboring anger, use that energy to improve your work performance. Focus on resolving specific issues, gaining satisfaction from effectively navigating the challenge. Use emotional surges as motivation to advance toward your life goals, propelling yourself forward. Train your body and mind to handle stress by mastering your emotional responses. Reflect on your feelings and direct that energy towards strengthening yourself. In these tense moments, it's crucial to be cautious. Losing control can expose vulnerabilities. Aim to discreetly alleviate tension by addressing core issues, fulfilling your duties, and relying on logic. Rather than airing grievances publicly, concentrate on valuing what and who you have in your life. Cultivate gratitude for the positives around you. Find discreet ways to release emotional pressure, seeking internal equilibrium, and adopting healthier strategies to tackle challenges. 6. Discarding unnecessary goals. There comes a point in life when the significance of choices and actions becomes clear, whether it's following a predetermined path or forging a unique one. Sometimes, this means letting go of certain goals to prioritize those that resonate more deeply with your essence. This process is natural. We don't always accomplish everything we plan, and occasionally, we need to abandon some ambitions to support others. In life's journey, we often face situations where achieving all our goals is unfeasible. In such instances, choosing to focus on what truly matters is a display of wisdom. However, it's advisable to make these adjustments discreetly rather than broadcasting your intentions. Quietly removing non-essential goals from your list can be more effective. Sharing every aspect of your journey might inadvertently expose your broader strategy, leaving you susceptible to external influences. A more guarded approach to life's navigation is often beneficial. Firstly, consider eliminating non-crucial goals and activities, concentrating on what's truly important. Also, implement changes incrementally and with a strategic plan. Avoid overhauling everything simultaneously. Instead, tackle changes step by step. This approach ensures stability and manageability during the transition. Furthermore, don't reveal your entire plan from the onset. Share only what's necessary when you feel confident and the timing is right. This strategy safeguards your privacy and allows for strategic surprises. By doing so, you protect your plans, allowing your decisions to be led by authenticity, ensuring alignment with your true self. This discretion not only shields your journey but also ensures decisions are rooted in your genuine values. 7. Refraining from expressing negative assessments. It's advisable to avoid sharing negative opinions of others. Rather than harboring these thoughts, it's important to be mindful of the impression created when speaking negatively about someone. Criticizing others can disrupt a pleasant conversation and foster a negative ambience. It's better to refrain from voicing negative views about anyone. Instead, focus on honing diplomatic and refined communication skills. Approach relationships with an attitude geared towards cooperation and understanding, rather than displaying disapproval. Seek ways to foster favorable conditions in your relationships, or even aim for reconciliation and harmonious coexistence. It's crucial to eliminate personal judgments and evaluations, whether positive or negative, and consistently exhibit a diplomatic demeanor. This might involve adapting to different environments and situations, engaging with diverse individuals, and maintaining respectful and empathetic communication. Adhering to these principles fosters a more harmonious atmosphere and healthier relationships. You'll find common ground, engage in constructive dialogue, resolve conflicts, and build positive relationships. For example, in a workplace scenario with a colleague named Sarah, you might initially find her work style incompatible and hold negative opinions. However, rather than voicing these views, apply diplomatic and tactful principles. Take the time to understand Sarah's unique work style and the reasons behind her methods. Engage her in discussions about her decisions and approaches. Through interaction and conversation, you may discover that Sarah offers unique perspectives and skills from which you can learn. Instead of clinging to initial judgments, embracing Sarah's expertise can enhance your work. This approach not only avoids conflict but also enriches the relationship with Sarah, leading to respect and empathy for different perspectives and work styles, ultimately contributing to a more harmonious work environment. 8. Handling relationship privacy. In matters of relationships, whether they are friendships or romantic partnerships, maintaining discretion is key. It's important not to divulge intimate details or discuss with others the reasons behind the ending of these relationships. The intimacy shared between individuals should remain private, as publicizing such details often leads to rumors and further complications. Most importantly, respecting the privacy and dignity of all parties involved is crucial to prevent harming reputations or creating unnecessary situations. Instead of getting entangled in the cycle of sharing sensitive information without a constructive aim, focus on personal growth and healing post-relationship. Remember, the interactions and occurrences between individuals should remain confidential. Discretion is a vital attribute in sustaining healthy human connections. If you feel the urge to share aspects of your life, consider confiding in yourself and reflecting on these events. Assess why you want to share. Are you nursing unhealed wounds or seeking empathy? However, it's vital to understand that self-examination and quiet contemplation are more constructive than blaming or involving others in these private matters. When navigating complex relationships, it's essential to find subtle ways to resolve issues without making them public. Handling these matters privately aids in better understanding the relationship, contributing to acceptance and healing. Finally, never underestimate the importance of caring for your mental and emotional well-being, especially when dealing with intricate human relationships. Always prioritize your mental health, approaching every situation with wisdom and caution. 9. Mindful engagement with social media. Picture your life as a riveting book filled with fascinating stories, valuable lessons, and exhilarating adventures. Now, visualize social media as an immense library, a digital space where countless stories are shared every moment. Intriguing, isn't it? However, this digital world harbors a latent danger. As we navigate this digital library, we often compare the challenging chapters of our lives with the polished, often unrealistic highlights of others. This unfair comparison can lead us into a cycle of dissatisfaction and envy, adversely affecting our mood and self-esteem. To address this, it's crucial to approach social media with a conscious intent, whether for connection, inspiration, or information. Browse with a purpose, find what you need, and then step back into the narrative of your own life. But how can this be practically implemented? Begin by designating specific times in your day for social media, such as during breakfast, work breaks, or in the evening. This scheduled approach helps prevent social media from consuming all your time and mental space. Another vital strategy is self-reflection. Question the purpose behind each online interaction. Am I seeking something beneficial, or am I merely killing time? This self-awareness helps differentiate between meaningful engagement and mindless scrolling. Moreover, it's important to recognize when social media starts impacting your mood or self-esteem negatively. If you feel disheartened after using these platforms, consider taking a break. Use this time to reconnect with real-world activities that bring you joy and satisfaction, like immersing yourself in a captivating book, indulging in a beloved hobby, or simply appreciating nature's beauty. By practicing these habits, you safeguard your mental well-being and enrich the distinctiveness of your life story. Your story, like everyone's, is a unique journey with highs and lows, triumphs and challenges. It's this uniqueness that adds immense value to your narrative. As we reflect on this, think about how you can begin the next chapter of your life story with less digital influence and more focus on what genuinely matters. Embark on a path of self-discovery and growth, taking control of your life, armed with the wisdom of great philosophers and the resilience of a 21st century Stoic. Turn adversity into triumph, stress into strength, and uncertainty into clarity. 10. Releasing the need for external validation. It often feels like our worth is gauged by others' perceptions of us, but I invite you to explore the liberation that comes from freeing yourself from this relentless pursuit of external approval. Picture yourself on a grand stage under bright lights, encircled by an audience, each person bearing their own opinion on how you should act, speak, and be. Feel the suffocating pressure of this scenario. Now, visualize stepping off that stage into a tranquil, serene space where your unique perspective is what truly matters. This metaphor highlights the significance of honoring and valuing your inner voice amidst the cacophony of external opinions. When our actions and decisions are predicated on seeking approval, we gradually lose touch with our authentic selves and true desires. It's akin to constantly wearing an ill-fitting outfit just to please others. Reflect on the times in your life when you felt most fulfilled and happy. Chances are, these were moments you were in complete alignment with your core values and beliefs, independent of others' expectations. This is the essence of living authentically. But how do we incorporate this into our daily lives? Start with small, deliberate steps. For instance, when facing a significant decision in the future, pause and ask yourself, am I doing this because I truly want to, or am I feeling pressured by others? This pause offers a chance to delve into your true nature, connecting with your emotions and intuition. Trusting your intuition and understanding your dreams, desires, and needs enables you to shape your life optimally for yourself, rather than conforming to others' expectations. Another powerful practice is to bolster your self-esteem. Acknowledge and celebrate your unique traits, relish your accomplishments, and learn from your mistakes. Understand that self-acceptance is a continuous journey, and every small triumph on this path matters. Additionally, cultivate relationships that support your growth and encourage you to be your best self. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and foster your authentic expression. By letting go of the incessant need for external validation, we unlock the door to a more genuine and fulfilling path. It's a journey that empowers us to be the main characters of our own stories, writing each chapter with the ink of authenticity and courage. This conversation aims to inspire you to live a more authentic life, true to yourself and free from the shadows of external approval. 11. Avoiding gossip and negativity. In our daily lives, we often overlook an aspect that significantly impacts our mood and the quality of our relationships, engaging in gossip and spreading negativity. In this final point, we'll discover how distancing ourselves from these behaviors can enhance both our mood and our relational dynamics. Envision each word you speak as a seed planted in both your own and others' gardens. When you choose words that are encouraging, uplifting, and positive, you sow seeds of kindness and understanding. In contrast, engaging in gossip or negative talk plants weeds of misunderstanding, distrust, and conflict. While gossip may appear harmless or even a means of socializing, it's actually a pathway to disrespect and diminished self-esteem for both others and ourselves. Moreover, focusing on negativity nurtures a mindset that obscures our ability to recognize the goodness and positivity around us. To distance ourselves from gossip and choose a more positive path, first, be mindful of your participation in conversations. When discussion veers towards gossip or unnecessary criticism, try to redirect it positively, or highlight something commendable about the person or situation being discussed. Additionally, practice empathy before speaking or sharing information about others. Ask yourself, would I want others to say this about me? This question can be a powerful tool in guiding our conversations towards respect and constructive dialogue. Another vital step is to cultivate a positive environment. Surround yourself with people who value positivity and authenticity in communication. Together, you can foster a culture of mutual respect and support. Remember, change begins with you. By choosing not to engage in gossip and negativity, you protect your integrity and set a positive example for others. By adhering to these principles, we can develop a more positive, empathetic, and resilient mindset, contributing to genuine personal growth and fostering more meaningful relationships. As we conclude this journey, if you've embraced these insights, congratulations. You've equipped yourself with valuable tips to discard unnecessary elements from your life in 2023 and step into 2024 with a world of possibilities. Remember, small changes can significantly impact your life quality, so let's embrace these transformations together. Share this message by liking and sharing this video. Don't forget to comment below to express your readiness for a positive and stronger 2024. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thank you for watching, and let's build a better life together.